back,
on
man.
one of the tallest mountains in the game. The other is on one of the lowest valleys. So high ground going to be everything here. Here comes a nice little build engagement.
Oh,
Cease
no.
dropping down the road, explosive, but gets shot in the back. He tunnel visions on replays and pays the ultimate price.
C4 is still sitting up top, so you got to be careful that nobody else maybe notices that and shoots it if you're moving over the top of it. But AYDAN here, very top corner, top of the map, edge of the map. He's looking at his opponent.
He knows that this player has the double barrel. It's got a unique sound effect, which is so key to listen out for.
I watched it in the kill
also has the rift to go in his inventory. Maybe in a panic position. He could use that to actually, he might use that here to get the high ground on the top part of the mountain.
Back to console. I mean, I have consoles. I just don't play them.
30 seconds.
I don't play Fortnite on it.
There you go, Bolt hiding underneath is the player we were just talking about. AYDAN's going to keep watching for him and listening while engaging other players. This is basically taking 2 fights at once, and I think the idea is maybe you can pull an elim from at least one of them while somebody's rotating. Everybody's in front of him or underneath him at this point.
Yep.
So he knows he's not going to get caught off guard from the back. He's not going to get caught tunnel visioning from any of them.
Can't wait for the storm to kill structures. Yeah, me too.
They have vision on literally everything.
This is Cease from earlier on. Saw it. Brandon building on up and whiffs the hunting rifle shot, but thankfully for him, Brandon gets quickly cut down, and then I think there was a second player here.
I believe that's more Goss hiding underneath him. Earlier when I take the shot, also the same hunting rifle shot. Just
give me your butt, kid.
One of those
Damn.
clips. More
my man had no help.
Just over the build too.
Here's
Nick Merckx takes out Tempo.
Nick Merckx just eliminated Tempo.
That puts Nick Merckx at 4 elims. That's at least 1 point. He has one more elim than the 5 Hysteria. Lasers down AYDAN.
Hysteria kills AYDAN.
And look, AYDAN got a little scared by that. Nick now at 4 elims.
AYDAN showed emotion. What do you mean?
On the board. Nick's got a ton of family here this weekend. It's funny, keeping an eye on his dad every time Nick gets in a fight. I got eyes on him. And he's listening to Neo, actually, someone who, you know, from Nick's streams. They game a lot together. Neo's telling him every little bit that's going on, making sure he knows exactly where he stands. He got blessed by this next zone, too.
Nick, though, only 49 woods. He's got 4 builds.
Nick really needs to kill somebody, dude.
Cease from earlier, who was just putting on an excellent show. But Nate Hill, look at this, hiding in the shadows up here and takes shots at Cease. The tunnel vision kind of caught Cease off guard there. Nate Hill took advantage of it. I think Merckx, like I said, 4 limbs, 3 builds left right now. He can
stay hidden here for so long, though.
I mean, he's inside the safe zone.
Yep. Look, he's like a ghost. People are just not even going to think of him being down here.
Hiding in the shadow, too. Players that even rotate past might not see him hiding.
Yep.
He's got... This is actually, it's an excellent spot for him to be in.
That's a good thing about everybody playing on,
this might be the most spread we've seen the
field everybody
for
playing
quite a while.
I think
Max Graphics, you can literally hide in the shadows.
Build on up. I love this camera shot right here. Great stuff production.
Karos just got 1 tap. Oh, he got that double barrel.
Up the stairs off guard. He's hiding in like a little side chamber there. Time for Bizzle from Ghost Gaming to move up as well. A lot of these players, they're going to decide when to rotate. And it looks like more players are going earlier than we've seen in the past. Oftentimes, we see a lot of players deciding to wait till the last second. But it's because, like you said, the verticality is deciding that right now you need to move. Because not only do you have to build forward, you got to build up.
Unfortunately, you can't use your pickaxe to break down the entire mountain. So players have to move early. Ghost Bizzle doing just that, moving towards the zone. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it into the zone and immediately just boxes on up. Yep, there you go. He's trying to make it close enough. Needs to get right around this corner, and now he's good. Time to box.
Oh,
he does take a heavy amount of damage, though, before
he only got 1 mini, too. That's what feels bad, man.
Chambers out. Shots are coming out, though. Somebody's trying to challenge this little set of boxes he's building. He's still getting shot from the side.
And the reason they're even spraying him even more is his build auto-switched from brick to metal, which is a sign that he's out of brick, which makes you think if he's having to use metal now, he's probably very low on materials. Tifu's still in this game as well, alongside
he's dead.
Replays and Sinful caught at the bottom.
I don't know how many kills he had,
fight to stay ahead of the storm and ahead of their opponent.
I feel like both of them are going to get eliminated right here.
Tofu's still alive.
Nick Merckx sitting in 4 of them. Maybe looking for his 5th right now, listening. He doesn't have any builds left, so he's chasing. He's going to spray the wall down and catch his Rex inside his own box. That's 2 points for Nick Merckx. Top 20 left. He makes it to top 10. That's another point soon. He does have, and just got a med kit.
That was a smart play from Nick. He goes to pick up the opponent's grenade launcher. He had 0 ammo in his grenade launcher, but Nick was hoping that if he picked up the other grenade launcher there, that there might have been some ammo still left in the clip. Unfortunately for him, there was none, but a sign of a smart player. As, oh my goodness, Hysteria, if he gets sneezed on right now, I think he's eliminated from this one.
Tempo died.
I think if Nick flexes his traps, Hysteria's character would get eliminated here.
I don't see replays. Is replay still there?
Bizzle moving up, trying to getting an advanced spot up this hill. He doesn't want to get caught off guard outside the zone. You see he's already rotating towards the east side of the circle. He saw the fact that, yeah, that's the side he's going to have to go to. The next circle, it's a full movement. Everybody's got to relocate. You got to get ahead of the zone if you want to move and stay alive.
So like every time he pushes out and makes another one of those like little 1x1s, he's burning through 60 material, and he's only got 200 something left. So that's all going away quick. Struggs, someone we saw earlier on. We got an interview with him after he had a big performance earlier in the week. Here comes the zone move.
Replays is dead
Rio
too.
launch pads up to the high ground. Nick Merckx having to go. Bounce pad time as he's going to try to keep up with the zone. Oh, he's going all the way to the low ground with barely any builds left.
Nick's on 6 eliminations right now. By the way, one more would put him at
Why is he
7.
building? Now he has no match.
Already from this game.
Nick.
Rio in the fight. Sean trades out Battlelim. You see Struggs now down. Nate Hill still in this one as well. Nick Merckx with another elimination on Base Soldier. I think that puts Nick at 7 eliminations. 3-point game for Nick Merckx as this is going to move him
literally
way.
Playing Metal Gear Solid out here, bro. He
killed
Sifu
elimination
too?
from Nick. That's Tifu down. A statement game from Nick Merckx. And he's got medkits to use. Nick Merckx can win this game.
Heavy, super low HP. You've got a whole ton of players above him,
Bro,
and he's sitting pretty down the bottom. He might have the ability to rotate along the edge of the storm. You see where the location on the minimap, it's going to carry all the way along the base. He catches somebody on the way down. He's trying to go for materials. Elim number 9.
He needs these
materials. This is
materials.
a Monka S for me,
Every
dog.
elimination from here on out is icing on the cake. He's going to push for.
He's
got a little bit. He's got 7 builds left.
Player's just inside. He doesn't realize he's to his left. Nick can only build 7 walls. He's already earned himself 4 points this game.
He's got to save those for moving up the hill. He can't waste too much of them right here. Luckily, he's got a little bit of defense here. Somebody already built wood. He's got to move up, though. He can't stay down at the bottom because he's about to be outside the zone. Now's the time, Nick. You got to move.
He waited too long, bro.
Get inside. Here we go.
He's good, though. He's good.
Solid play. Excellent job.
Oh, my God. He can get a kill.
He's got players
all over. No!
Nick Merckx slides down the mountain. No builds left.
No.
It's over.
5 players left alive right now.
And 72 hours.
Nate Hill, Mac, Hovsey.
72 is about to die, too, I think.
Top 5 situation.
Okay, never mind.
Nate Hill already in a brilliant position. Spot 72 hours. That's a free limit.
He should have moved a little bit earlier,
bro. Into the top 3. He earns another Nate Hill, who is already in our top 5. Might be making a move up the leaderboards, folks. 4 players left. He's got no builds, so he's got to use whatever he can for cover. Look at the height difference Mac has done. That's top 3. Another point earned for our remaining players. Povesey's got no builds left, so he's going to get dropped on down.
He's got a player right underneath him. Bolt all the way up top. Looking down Nate Hill.
That double barrel,
situation.
Bro.
Nate Hill still left alive, and Bolt's got the top down on everybody. He might even have an opportunity. He's layering up. He's going for a heal off.
Drop, though. He might be able to fall down to that next level, but if Nate's able to heal on up a little bit, I'm not sure exactly what Nate has. He can maybe shoot him down.
Right now is the perfect time for him to just hang out.
I want to see how many mats Nate Hill has.
Means he can start the med kit before the zone closes.
He doesn't have any mats.
Push for the elimination on Nate.
But that guy doesn't have any ammo,
there's 5
bro.
seconds left. Nate's going to have to try to spray down whatever he can.
0 kills?
Can build out one more structure. He's got 0 elims this game. He's been playing for the Victory Royale. He's got a med kit he can heal with.
You see position. He's about to position himself on the line, the seam between the two.
Nate's got to keep spraying. Nate has to keep spraying. He cannot let this go to a heal off. He knows it as well. He's got to keep spraying. Nate, the game potentially slipping out of his hands. He needs to keep spraying the structure above. Nope, he's not going to be able to out-heal him. This one's done. He's not going to be able to out-heal. He does not have a med kit. This should be a heal-off in favor of Bolt Noggin. It's going to come down to the wire. Nate spraying, doing whatever he can, but it's not enough.
0
it would be one of my stream snipers.
But the Victory Royale, that
0 kill wins.
$25,000 richer
God,
because he played.
YouTube clip.
Yeah, I remember him. He's always wearing freaking red knight outfit in my solo snipes, and he's stream sniping sometimes too.
Caught off guard. No builds left underneath. He had to just try and spray down, and even a little amount of metal that he had left was enough for Bolt
my
to secure
25K down, boy.
He was standing on, get himself a Victory
That's the name of the game right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a BR. Victory Royale is something everyone wants to achieve. That's 3 points, 0 0 limbs, it does not matter. He outlasted everyone in the lobby. Congratulations to him. You know, Nate's, I think, his window of opportunity, and it was awkward because the medal was just starting to build as he was trying to heal from that last fight. But once that medal finishes, from that range, too, with the damage fall, I mean, it takes so much to break through that structure.
25K for not doing
that,
shit.
I believe,
hey,
is Nate's second place on the day so far in these grand finals. But we should still feel good about it. I believe it's 7 points total.
He's not
for
a
him,
bad player. I just think that
I think
calculations
are correct. His second
just
place,
for
which
the
is
dub,
insanity.
bro. That's
And he still has 2 games
he's not
left.
A bad
We got
player.
Game 6 and the surprise
Not
Game
a bad
7 coming at you right after that.
I think we got some replays to look at as we get ready for the next lobby to start on up. Nick Murray,
definitely a good
big game
player.
for him. Got the 7 limbs he needed. I believe he finished with 8.
He's just going for the dubs, man.
He did a deed, and that's
Which
3
is smart.
points.
If you got the IQ to just get the dub without getting in any fights or getting any kills, do it. Get that money, son.
The perfect time catches when they pushing up the ramp. So many different angles that players can be,
25K
hiding in.
Hey, Ben.
Tracks one all the way down to the bottom, literally sitting on Poach as he tries to box Nick Merckx out.
25K for getting into the position to use the make it efficient
to get him to a 2-point game. You push forward, drum gun,
and win the game.
Straight
game
down
when
the
he
wall.
makes it.
And look at from Nick's perspective how low he was down on the ground. It's a good job. Base holder wasn't focused on him. Nick gets a free elim there in the final moments. No builds left. He knew it was done. He knew it was over. But he's got to be proud of that performance either way. Make it into the top 10 with 8 limbs. That's the game Nick needed. One pop-off performance.
Oh my God, bro! We about to Hulk smash that shit, bro.
$5 grand and maybe 25.
Shit,
We'll see.
That's
Also from Ghost, we've talked so much about how great the organization is doing this weekend. Bizzle had some great performances in this game. Obviously, Game 5, still 2 more games to go.
I love seeing these cross sections from the side. You see all the layers coming out as these players progress across, and Bizzle is one that knows exactly the right time to take.
What do you mean, brother?
So I talked about all the great performances.
Did you just cast or curse a replay?
I did. I somehow figured out a way to cast or curse a replay.
You're hitting people with cards. Wow.
I'm never going to be hired back. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Please.